So in our functional pelvic health, we get a lot of women that have issues with really low sex drive, or their bodies just don't feel like they used to. It's almost like everything's been dampened somewhat. So in this case, we put together some of our best pelvic health packages. So we do the O shot and the wing lift, which is using your body's PRP to help things, as one lady called her, hanging down bits. And what that does, in addition with the Diva and the Diva Tight, so what that does is it really makes for things to be not so loose, and so then you have much better feeling. So the Diva brings back, the inside of the vagina should have ridges on a microscopic level, and which really brings pleasure. So when hormones have been low, or just age-related changes, you lose lubrication and you lose the ability to really feel the sensational part, that how sex is supposed to feel. So this is strictly pelvic health or sexual wellness. We also include shockwave therapy, which is kind of a new modality that's been coming, in the past year or so. And what that does is it doesn't hurt, it causes, we use a numbing medicine for all this, and we can do them together mostly. It takes a couple visits. But what we're doing is we're affecting that tissue so that stem cells, your own stem cells, will come back and cause it to be more functional. And by not a little functional, a lot more functional. So most women that have this, their husbands actually have to wind up coming to get better so they can actually heal themselves, or catch, and to stay up with them. And that's not an exaggeration. So if you're thinking there's troubles, this absolutely can fix that. So it does require a few visits, like I said. Something else we found that people really like, and we kind of add this into this package, and that's how we help cellulite. So cellulite doesn't have to be there. It's an issue with toxins that are between layers. So if this is your skin, this is deep, this is the surface, there's these little bands, and as they get pulled down is what causes that dimpling. So we can help with those toxins really dramatically. So in those same visits, when you're getting your Diva and your Diva Tight, your O shot, the wing lift, the shockwave, when you're doing those, that tissue will smooth out and just get really incredibly soft. So can't do the whole body. We can, but that's a different package. But it really is phenomenal results. So people are really happy with that. So if your problem is largely sexual health, how things look or how they feel, if you've thought about doing surgery down there, surgery is great. Surgery does do a lot of correction, but it doesn't necessarily bring back the pleasure part. And that's kind of what we're trying to do. So from a non-surgical aspect, this is the best you can do. I think you would love it if you want to get back to a much younger version of yourself in the pelvic health department. So just give us a call.